Welcome to Aaron Plays. This will be episode 31 of Austerlitz by Hexasim Games. Mark playing the Coalition, myself playing.
Hi everyone.
A long time since we played, what with the Christmas period, work, COVID, but we're back. So this is a 12 a.m. turn, no PM, 12 p.m. turn. Which has been going on, feels like for ages, and it has. And as yet, we've had no end of turn die rolls, so there's not many troops left to activate. And it's over to Mark and the Coalition to activate first.
Yes, it is. Well, I hope everyone's well. It's been about 3 weeks, I think, since we last played, something like that, isn't it?
A month.
Month, is it? Right. I've got a few. I've got a few army commanders that I can activate, or I can activate my guard at the top right. And I think I will try and activate Constantine, the Russian guards at the top right, if you want to focus in around there. His leadership is an 8, so I need an 8 or less. Let's see what I can do. If I get a 3.
He's up. He's keen.
So he's definitely up. And my guard order is Blaskowitz, which is just to the left of the right wing's line there. So let's see what we can do. And one of you in your last turn, Lan advanced against the extreme right of my right wing's line there and took on the 50 Jaegers. Yeah, in the woods, and you managed to damage them. That was where the infamous charge happened that didn't happen. If you remember from the Russian hussars.
The counterattack.
Yeah, it's a counter charge. So first step will be offensive fire, and let me just check who I can see and who I can't and who I want to move. Let's start with, if I highlight this unit here,
yep.
I'm going to see your 12th cuirassiers down in the valley there.
No.
Are you hidden?
By the slope.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've got to get used to line of sight again in various games. Yeah, if you're on the slope, X, I can't see you. That's correct, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. What I'll do is artillery regiment D, which is on the left of the guards line there.
All right,
going to fire at the 30. They're going to fire at the 34th line.
Yeah.
2 hexes distant. What terrain is that? Is that in? I'm in clear terrain there. So there's no. It's a full strength battery. That's what I was checking. It's a straight shot, no modifiers against the 34th.
Okay.
And it's a miss. 10 I got.
Yep.
Artillery regiment B to the left of them have no line of sight against any Frenchmen. Too many allies in the way. Now let's see what I can do with yeah, they're not going to fire. That's offensive. Can my artillery on the extreme right? They're on the same level as your guys. They should be able to attack the 12th Cuirassiers. Just turn the terrain, turn the unit counters off. Oh, mind you, I'm on a slope. I'm on a slope hex there. Don't know if that affects it. It's not just got the hex with a slope on the hex side. It's a full-on slope hex. Don't know if that makes a difference. I'm going to pause a sec. Right, after just a 5-second interlude.
5 seconds, more like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we eventually found the rule under. If anyone, pay attention to this one, guys and girls. If anyone wants to know where to find the information for a fire DRM for firing artillery from a non-clear hex, which is because it's a slope. It's under stacking for some reason. So
not under the fire rules, which would be the
not under the fire rules. Yeah, we need to pencil that in at the end of this session. So this artillery, which I'm going to highlight, there you go.
Yeah.
Could fire, but he'd be at +1 for being in the slope and +2, so it would give him a +3 altogether to fire at your cuirassiers. He's still going to have a go. So I'm going to mark him as fired. And he gets a 6, which is a 9. Perhaps I should have made the roll first.
No, because then, you know,
we do need to know.
Now we've answered the question.
Yeah.
Again, why? Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Love the game system, but sometimes rules are in strange places.
I would have assumed that DRM, that dice roll modifier to firing, would be in the firing section of the rule book and on the fire table, and it's on neither.
Yeah.
Just a bit frustrating when you know that rule exists, but you can't reference it if you need clarification on anything. So that's that firing done. I've got artillery. I've got some horse artillery there that could fire at your 11th Cuirassiers. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be moving because I need to keep your French cavalry in position there. So they're going to fire at your 11th Cuirassiers. So it's at their maximum range. So again, it's I'm firing from a clear hex, so that's at +2 range. That's better. That's a 3 + 2 is a 5, which is a QFT in a step.
Here's the QFT. Okay. Don't like it, but it's not 3 more, so.
No one adjacent, so yeah.
Rude.
Good shooting from the horse artillery there. I wasn't expecting a hit, I must admit. And now it is movement, and my Russian Guards order is Blasowitz over to the left of Krug there. It's the current order. That's the fella. And I'd been using IMs to move them previously, which wasn't too much of a hassle for the Russian Guards because they've got fairly good QF quality factor. Now for movement. And there is going to be an attack. If I put them there, where they start from with the artillery load, that huge battery, It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 hexes to Blasowitz. From where they've moved to now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they've actually moved closer, ever so slightly, to their destination. And then I've got a light battalion under Constantine, who will move 3 hexes to there. To protect the battery. I've got some cavalry, 3 squadrons of cavalry near the post office. Who I'm not sure what to do with, to be honest. Let's have a think. I think they'll stay there. Although they'll come a little bit closer so they can get within charge range if necessary. And the rest of my forces, he'll move into the village. And then Constantine will go 1, 2, 3 to there. So he's got everyone in command. Okay, that's movement done. Over to, I'll just put the melee counter on. It's your defensive fire.
Right. Okay. So no modifiers. Missed.
Okay. It's 2 to 1 odds with so that's -2 and then a -3 for quality differential.
-5.
A -5. Here we go. It's an 8. Goes down to a 3. QFT 1 + R.
Here's the QFT.
We passed.
We held.
You did well, Elsa, against all those guardsmen. So let me get rid of that melee marker. Activate Constantine. Clear the moves, clear the fires. Back to the French.
End of turn roll.
End of turn roll. 8.
Well, I've got Marat, who's got an activation left. And I have the Emperor, who's got an activation left. And that's about it. You've got...
I've got Buxhowden, Alexander, and the guards.
Okay, I'll go for the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's keen still.
Yeah, but he can't activate any units. All I'm
There's a
going to
routery. Yeah.
try to rally this guy.
Yeah.
He's morale 7. And the Emperor, let's see, 9. That's fine. He's back. There you go. Do I want to move the Emperor himself? Okay, that'll do. That's end of his activation. End of turn roll. No, wasted 4. Over to you.
Okay, back to the allies. Alexander is going to try and activate. He's on a 7, and I get a 7 just. Now he can either change orders or try and rally, and he's going to try and rally that half battery here. I've got no other routers there. So they are on a QF of 5. He gets a +1 bonus. Nope, fails.
His startling personality.
He was a nice fella. He just, his megaphone stopped working. Do I want to move Alexander? I think I do. Damn it. With that +1 bonus, I don't want to put him in danger. He's quite well protected there where he is. No, I'm going to leave him where he is. So that's him done. So I'll do the end of turn roll. A 9. Back to the French.
Okay, so my last activation is Murat.
Ah, okay.
He's on a 9. Yeah. Okay. Where's the artillery? I ain't
Got
got
a couple of small horse batteries with him, hasn't he?
Yeah, but he's got line of sight to nothing.
Yeah.
Right, let me check these orders.
It's a post office.
Yeah. The post office.
While you're considering what to do, just have a quick call on nature. I thought you might take 30 seconds.
Right, okay, so I've got no real artillery shots.
Yeah.
So I am declaring some a couple of charges though.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
And they're coming, what you call them, prepared. So 4, 8.
Hang on a second. Oh, if it's cavalry against cavalry,
Yeah.
I don't get to withdraw, do I? I can only withdraw when you move infantry next to cavalry. That's correct, isn't it?
I'm not sure of the question.
Pardon?
You want to know if you can withdraw there?
Yeah, I don't think cavalry can withdraw from cavalry. I think they just can withdraw if you move infantry next to me. I just need to cavalry retreat before combat. If a unit stacked without cavalry moves adjacent, no. No. No, I can only withdraw away from cavalry. I mean infantry. Sorry.
Get there in the end.
Yeah, yeah. My guard chevaliers are going to form a square with their cavalry.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
I realise that. Defensive fire.
Okay, the battery will fire at the 12 cuirassiers, which is the unlaid hex, where Murat isn't. They're in a clear hex. It's -1 for range being adjacent. So it's just at -1. The 5 goes down to a 4. So we've done something. You can say QFT1 +1.
Right, so rolled a 7, so they pass the QFT. Okay. So we've got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 steps from each stack. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Sorry, we've got 28 steps in total, so that's 4 to 1.
Oh, jammy. Yeah.
And the quality is the same, but Murat gives me that extra 1, so it's -5.
Yep.
An R.
So I hold the line of communication. But suffer severe casualties.
Okay, and then there's a possible flag capture or leader loss. Oh no, that's on a natural 4. It wasn't a natural 4. Okay, so you held.
Yep.
Okay, so let's remove that. End of turn roll. No, couldn't have had that die roll. Okay, so I've got no one that can activate now. So that means end of turn rolls are at +2.
Is it +2? +2 from memory. I think that'll be on the turn track. Or not. Well, I've got to try and Activate Constantine on an 8 or less. And I get a 6, so he's up. I've got a lot to do here. My cavalry next to the post office sat with a horse battery. Now, thinking out loud, if that horse battery fires into your cuirassiers, then it's +3 to leave the hex. Now, if I do a charge with those 16 steps of cavalry there, they have to, if it's prepared, they have to reduce the movement by 3. But you can always move 1 hex, can't you? So I could still, in theory, do a prepared charge.
But you're moving away from your orders.
Oh, yes. Ah, but it's only 1 hex, so it doesn't matter, does it? I think you can always move 1 hex away. Do you want to pause while I check, Aaron? Okay, what we've decided to do is that artillery here next to the post office will be left defenseless should his compatriots charge.
All right, start it again. Now go ahead about your charge.
Oh, it's working. Sorry, we had a few recording problems there. Sorry, everyone. After a brief discussion, we've realised that the cavalry underneath that battery next to the post office there would actually be unable to do a prepared charge due to lack of movement points. They're missed by 1. If the battery that they're stacked with fires. I also realised that the battery would be left defenceless against any possible marauding cuirassiers. So therefore that battery will not be firing in the offensive fire phase, but there will be a charge, a 1 hex charge from the cavalry underneath. So before I do any movement, of course, I've got other fires to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire with the unit at the line of communication, and he will fire at the 2nd cuirassiers adjacent to him. He's only a small battery now, he's a half battery size, so he fires at +1. He is adjacent to them, so that is a net 0 dice roll modifier. So no modifiers on this roll. Here we go. That's an 8, which is a miss. I was hoping to reduce the 2nd cuirassiers down there if I could. It'd give me considerable quality differential, but not to worry, you can't win them all. Next. 2 batteries there that will be moving. Do I fire with my giant 1.5 times size battery? Actually, 3 times size battery. Let's see. Yeah, I think he will be. So the battery there underneath Constantine has 15 strength points. He's going to fire at the 34th line. It's at +1.
Which unit of
+2.
34th line? This unit
+2.
or this one?
Oh, sorry, yeah, they're both the 34th line, aren't they? He's firing at the 34th line A, the large stack. That's the ones, Aaron. Yeah. So it's at +2 because of their range and nationality, -1 for the size of the battery. So it's a net +1. So 7 + 1 is an 8, which is just a miss. Breathe a sigh of relief from that powerful battery. Right, over to movement. Gotta keep them protected. These guys will be charging in. Do you want me to put a prepared charge marker on those guys?
No, I think we know they're prepared.
Is there any other guard movement I want to do? Let's see. No. No, there isn't. Okay. Do I want to move Constantine? Yes, I do. There we go. Over to the French.
To do what?
Defensive fire, 34th line.
Oh, no, right, okay, yeah. Sorry, I hadn't twigged that they're coming in again.
Yeah, I forgot to fire them actually, but it doesn't matter.
On a 3. That's a good shot.
I should have fired them, shouldn't I?
UFT 1 in a step.
UFT. Let me just adjust them. Good shooting.
Still -5 on the melee though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? All right, I'll do their melee first. So at -5, so 7. It's down to a 2. I think they're gone.
Okay.
T2 plus
All right, so they're gone, but let's see if they routed. They didn't rout, but they are eliminated.
Can I? Is it just one unit moves in, Aaron?
Just what in infantry, it's always just 1 unit.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a chance of capturing their flag, but they didn't rout, so you don't get any bonus on it.
I'll make the roll now.
No, you needed 3.
Gotcha. Right, the other one is more complex. Your cavalry are fatigued, so I think
-2.
-2, thank you. So the odds are the same.
Yeah.
Quality is the same. It's just a -2 for the your horses are blown. So here comes the roll. 7 - 2 is a 5. QFT 1.
Fine.
So just a clash of swords.
Waving of sticks.
Yeah. And that is Constantine done. End of turn roll. A 12. So I'll change it on the turn track to turn finishing.
Okay. Well, as I've got no one to activate,
Yeah.
my end of turn roll with a +2. No. Back to you.
Okay, I have Buxhowden, who is a 6 or less. And he gets a 9. And I don't think I have anybody else.
But to be honest, what can Buckhowden do? He can't really do anything, can
he can change orders.
Can he? He's got a 0 there.
No, he can't give orders to, he can't order a unit to do something. He can change orders as a commander.
Oh, okay.
Are you with me? So I need to make the end of turn roll, but with the +2. That's a 10. That's enough.
Finally, 12 p.m. finishes. Well, we've still got the end of turn stuff to do.
Yeah.
Oh, we know there's no strategical movement because every bugger's gone.
Yeah. Yes.
Route movement.
I think you've managed to rally all yours, haven't you?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few. I've got a handful. I'll start in the around Pratzer. I've got a half battery here. He has a movement value of 2 and he needs to be moving towards Austerlitz. So he'll go 1, 2. That's him done. Then over on the right flank, I've got some right wing guys. See what they are. They're both 3s. And they need to move towards the closest line of communication. 1, 2, 3. And this battery, 1, 2. And I've got no other routed units on the map. So that's that phase done.
Okay, so we now remove all activation markers.
I'll adjust the turn track to starting 1 p.m.
Check formation demoralization levels.
Oh no, we don't need to check those.
Well, I think we do. So I'm going to pause the recording at that point.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we've checked for demoralisation. There's only one coalition unit that's demoralised. I mean, there's been one wiped out, which is the advance guard, and the second column is demoralised. Third column's close. If either this stack or this stack go, then they're gone.
Yeah, the end of next turn, they're definitely going to be gone.
I
I checked the Imperial Guard about half a dozen times, but they're definitely not demoralised.
No, I know. Very sad. So, but yeah, that's the end of the 12 p.m. term. We're now just about to start the 1 p.m. So, have you moved the turn track on?
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know where the turn track is, but for some reason I can't get it up. So there we go.
I've already done it. Yeah, it's on turn starting 1 p.m.
Right. Okay. So there's a -2 modifier for each player determination, but we go through orders first. Okay. So changing of orders. Is it D6 minus?
That was really hard for me. This is
You're at a D6 -4 with no minimum, and I'm at a D6 -3 with a minimum of 1, which is something I've been forgetting.
all right. I get a 5 -4, so I can definitely do 1. But I think
it's a 1D6, not a 2D6, mate.
yeah. 4, yeah, you're right. 4. So mine's at 0, but wasn't there some rule at 1 p.m. that you could change orders anyway? I'm just checking.
Once per game and per side from 11 a.m., one side can declare a full order reset. This player can change any order of his side automatically during this order phase. I'm going to make my order roll. 4, take away 3 is 1. I can change one order.
This player can change any order of its side automatically during this order phase. We also need to check the sudden death victory conditions at the end of the 1 p.m. turn. Not yet.
At the end of the 1 p.m. turn.
Yeah, so that's not relevant. So I have an option to do a complete order reset. I think I might take advantage of that, Aaron, because I failed on the orders roll, so I've got no order changes at all.
Mm.
You pause it a second while I have a think, please.
Again. So no overall change from you then, so you're keeping that one in the bag. I'm allowed one order change.
Yeah, I'm not going to change the orders at the minute. No, I had a look at each individual formation, and there doesn't seem, there's nothing urgent that I wanted to change.
Okay, and I've just changed Saul's orders as my one order change I'm allowed. So, okay, so this order change is done. First player determination. 2d6 -2 for the French. Lowest activates first. Here's my 2d6. Get lower than that.
There's no point in me rolling, man. French have got it.
Go on, make a roll. You never know. You could roll. You know, you've got to. Yeah, see, it's good effort.
I couldn't have not made the roll. To be fair, it wouldn't sit right. Even though there's no way I could possibly win, you've still got to roll, haven't you? Okay, so the French will be going first.
Yeah.
Oh, so at least you can ponder that.
That's it, isn't it? To yeah, I've got options everywhere. Do I carry on my drive to take out your cavalry over here? Is that more important, or is land?
You've got to look at what I can do to you, I think, now, because you're in a pretty solid situation in most places. So if I was you, I'd be looking at Lan, or I'd be looking at Murat, I think.
Yeah, because this is quite dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. You're fine. You're surrounded, aren't you?
But do I then, or do I finish this guy off and this guy off? Ooh, swings and roundabouts.
Decisions.
Decisions.
But you don't need to decide that now if you don't want to.
No, we're going to end this video. And I've got hopefully a week to decide. So, well, I know this hasn't been an action-packed episode. This has just been more of a rounding off and finishing, because there wasn't much I could have done in the last bits of the 12 p.m. turn. But it has at least finished off the 12 p.m. turn.
Yeah, we managed to get it finally in the bag. I think it's taken about 7 videos.
Yeah.
7 or 8 videos. It's more than that, maybe.
There has been a lot of action prior to this particular video, but at least we're finished.
Yeah,
we can go and ready for next time. As I say, thank you everyone for watching. So it's goodbye from me,
and it's goodbye from him,
and goodbye from him. Bye.